Okay, it's time for another Let's Play, and I'm gonna go single player setup game as usual. But first, before I go further and choose all the settings, I promised you a little lecture on how the map size, which is this one, how the map size inflicts the difficulty of the game and the strategies of the game, and etc. I promise you that in my last comments, and I'm gonna do a similar comparison of small and larger map as I did on the games with barbarians and without barbarians. So basically there are two main strategies that make the larger maps, the strategies are easier on larger maps, because I've got many comments hold on, I'm gonna turn the music down, how people say that smaller maps are easier, larger maps are easier. Well, it doesn't, it's not as simple just to state that larger maps are easier, for example, because it's not like that. So one strategy in particular that is easier on larger maps is a long-run strategy based on selling resources, getting allied city-states with scholasticism, let's say, plus getting a lot of research agreements. So therefore the strategies based on victory types based on this strategy, which are technological and diplomatic, are way easier on larger maps. Because it's easier to get friends on larger maps to trade with. You also get more territory and more luxury resources which you can trade. You get more city-states, so the city-states might be split between a couple of players that don't necessarily steal them. The game is longer, you get longer research times, so that such a strategy brings more effects over time than a similar strategy on smaller maps. On smaller map, very often you're at war with everyone, or they are hostile with you, which means you cannot trade or you cannot sign research agreements with them. You don't get paid for the luxury resources, the whole price. And also on larger maps, when for example on 8-player map you've got 7 opponents, you can pick the ones with whom you would like to sign the research agreements. Obviously you don't want to sign the research agreements with people more advanced than you, or the most advanced, because everyone can be more advanced than you on Deity, simply to catch up in technology. On smaller maps like 4-player map you cannot do that. Most likely we will have only one AI that is willing to give you the research agreement, so either you take it or not. And therefore, as I said, larger maps are better for technological and diplomatic strategies, and also militaristic gameplays when you concentrate on military in the game once you have the technological advantage. And the second point of why or when the large maps are easier is you have more space to expand, and therefore the AIs are less aggressive in the early game. And this is also a really important point, especially if you play on like Deity Immortal, where the AI just loves the strategy to build a large army and annihilate you in a very early game. So these are the 2 points. However, they are extremely important because they basically make games on smaller maps way more difficult early. However, if you get the advantage, if you survive the early game on smaller maps, then it's a little easier. And now the points where the gameplay on smaller maps is easier than on larger. First point, cultural gameplays. It's really way easier on small maps simply because you have less opponents and the chance you will build the wonders you would like is higher. Also, 1 to city strategies are more effective as you can keep with the AI, technology-wise and otherwise, because the AI doesn't expand that much as there is not so much place. Also, one city challenges are of course way easier on smaller maps. And I've got 2 more points which I could think of. Quick militaristic strategies are easier on smaller maps as the distance is smaller and there are fewer cities to conquer. And possibly the most important thing which makes smaller maps easier than larger is it's easier to deal with unhappiness on smaller maps, and this inflicts especially the game where you do a lot of conquers. So that's my opinion. These are my well, facts, you can say, because I didn't make that up. You can agree or you can disagree. You can write in the comments what you think about it. And now let's go to the actual game. Okay, so let's set the settings. I'm not gonna play as Babylon, however I like Babylon quite a lot. I'm gonna choose one of the new nations. Don't really know which one to choose. Maria Theresa, no. Maybe William. William is, if not the weakest one of the new nations, then probably one of the 2 or 3 weakest ones. The ability is not really useful. You get some happiness bonus, however, comparing to other abilities of other nations, like for example Mayans, this is an ability that's, well, you can tell it by yourself. The unit also not really powerful. It replaces, I think, Privateer. It's a little stronger than Privateer. However, the strategy based on units from the Renaissance era, where you got frigates and privateers, you usually need quite a lot of frigates and only 1 or 2 privateers. So if you replace them with the Seaburger, it doesn't make that difference throughout the game. The polder is probably the most useful thing from the Netherlands, from the Dutch. However, its minus is that you can only build it on marshes, on what's the other tile called? It's when a desert, it's a desert that's next to a river, I think. So its usefulness is also relatively limited. And because of that, because of the weak nation, I'm gonna go for a relatively easy map. I'm gonna choose the map later because I cannot choose it now. I'm gonna go for a 2-player map of Deity. Now I'm gonna choose the map. I'm gonna go for the large islands map. It is a map that has been introduced in the expansion. In my opinion, it's the easiest map, or one of the 2 or 3 easiest there are. Simply because you got your own island to expand, to settle, and the AI might not even bother to attack you throughout the whole game. On the other hand, if you would like to attack the AI, you just can do it with your name. I'm going for a 2-player map, dual size, but I'm gonna add I'm gonna add 2 players. Maybe I will get an opponent on my island in such case, I'm not sure. I'm adding players to make the game more interesting. I think 2 players is a little too less. It would be too easy to get a victory that way, so I'm gonna go for 4-player, and now I can start the game. Yeah, I'm really wondering if I will get my own island or if there will be anyone else. If I would left it with 2 players, I would definitely get my own island. Another thing with the religion, I'm not gonna even bother with finding my own religion. On 2-player map you've only got 2 religions to get. Which is, if you only got one opponent, then you will have the religion sooner or later. But if you've got 3, then it's not that easy. Well, I'm gonna go as far as it's not possible. Although if I played as Boudica, then I would probably find religion with a starting location like that. So now, what kind of strategy I can go for? I mean, what kind of build? Probably monument first, and yeah, let's go pottery. Oh, and there is an opponent, a very peaceful opponent that loves to be friends with you. Yeah, sure. Oh, there's the other one. Where are you? Oh, you're on this side. Okay, you've settled right next to me. Nobunaga, how about you? Where have you sent your other settler? Here is a spot where you could settle on the gems. Well, since I've got opponent right on my border, maybe going for pottery hasn't been the smartest thing, although yeah, try going for settler, and I'm gonna research mining, archery, and animal husbandry. I'm not really sure if I will be able to settle the settler. I would like to get this location because it's the only one. I haven't scouted the south of the island yet, but I'm gonna go into that's the only one. Since I'm building the settler, I'm gonna go for tradition, not liberty, because I'm relatively sure that there won't be a third spot on the island for my other city, although there might be. Nevertheless, can I buy some tiles? Yes, I'm gonna buy this one because Kyoto would expand to it. Now, we'll go oligarchy first, as I'm not planning to get any wonders. Already 2 pantheons have been found. Oh, you founded your city, you're right, in such a crappy location. And there actually would be a spot for settling for me. 1, 2, 3, yeah. This would be a decent spot. I'm gonna think about it later, if I survive until later comes. You want embassy? No, we can exchange embassies eventually. Okay, now give me an archer. I should also think about a worker. Well, I think I'm gonna go archer first. Yeah, get this one, buy that tile so that Nobunaga doesn't steal it. Who's built the Great Library? Oh, none of them. It's good that Babylon didn't build it. Fine, animal husbandry, now masonry. And I've discovered horses on my territory. Awesome. Fine, let's get you back over there. And I'm gonna go for a walker. I could buy a walker, but it will take forever to get 310 gold for me, so that's not really an option now. Go legalism. This will provide me with a monument in my other city, which is fine. Oh, hello there. Oh no, I don't want your embassy since I don't have writing. No. Wonder how long it will take for Nobunaga to declare war on me. Yeah, exactly. Wasn't even able to say it. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna die anyway. Okay, I'm gonna kill all of you. Now, got masonry. What technology will be useful? Probably iron walking would be useful. I might as well switch to walls already, because my archer, once it gets produced, won't have a spot to get out anyway. Okay, let's shoot you. Oh, come on! I wasn't done yet. Okay, get rid of you, get rid of you. Oh, you don't have a target. Oh, that might have been a little mistake from my side. Now, let's shoot you, let's shoot you. You give me another archer and you're gonna construct a quarry. Okay, let's shoot. You move, you shoot, you shoot. You keep constructing that. Now you move, you shoot, and go for 23 turns. Nah, go writing first. Embassy, no. We can exchange embassies later. Now shoot, everyone shoots. Continue building, please. You shoot. Yeah, you're safe over there. Stop yamming, stop complaining. Oh, you've already expanded to my territory. Nasty Babylon. Yeah, get rid of this guy, get rid of that guy. Now land at elite. Sure, why not? And research calendar and build walls. Yeah, need to be safe. Yeah, now we can exchange embassies. You've got starting location with only one. But still, one is better than 0, for her at least. And you, let's exchange embassies. Fine. You get your butt over there, and you're just gonna stay. You've got accuracy and you're standing in the rough terrain. Well, cannot change that now. Okay, get rid of that archer. And you... yeah, get rid of this archer. Shoot, and shoot. Fine, now go for iron walking, since I don't have any chances of getting any of the early wonders. I'm not gonna go for them. You can... no, you're gonna stay. Now you're gonna give me a library. Okay, please stay there. Now you can go out and to cover my vodka. You shoot. Well, my city is a little in trouble. Get rid of that guy, get rid of this guy. But we'll finish walls in one turn. Okay, you finish walls, that's perfect. Needed to get rid of the melee unit that could attack. Well, there's a tyrant that can also attack, but it will deal less damage. You, get rid of you, that's right, get rid of this one. Clear the forest so I can shoot with... so that I can shoot from an archer from the city. Now, or you're gonna get barrage. And you're gonna keep chopping down the forests. Oh, he's got iron, that's bad. Now, let's get you back over here. And I'm guessing that Babylon is trying to do a sneak attack on me as well. That's never good. Here's one little trick. I can attack with 2 units from the same spot, but only the turn when the unit has been spawned. Then it will be automatically moved on the next location. Okay, let's get a spearman now. And you continue chopping down that. See, it has been moved, so now you can shoot from here. You're gonna stay inside. Oh, although he might survive on a single attack. Now, what can you do now? Stoneworks. Get rid of this. Nah, unfortunately he did not survive, so that's a little sad. Now you get your butt over there so that I can get the bonus from my city, and yeah, you go for this another stoneworks. Okay, move like that, move like that, move like my Jagger. And there goes one swordsman less. Oh, how stupid are you? Okay, another promotion. Get rid of this guy, he bothers me. You get back. Classical era and 0 iron for me, of course. He's only got 2. No, also 2 here, so that's 4. Okay. Cannot do anything at the moment, so I'm just gonna go for mathematics and catapults. You stay over there, you go archer. Babylon's already got 28 defense. Now, mathematics, please. Okay, that's done. Now you can get a farm. You can just relax over there. Give me a barracks, and so that my catapults will get a promotion when being built. Oh, my spearman is ready. Now I can move with this archer, cause the swordsman won't be able to attack it right away. Give me another spearman. I would go for the library, but since I don't have philosophy, the library won't bring me that much. I would use philosophy to build the National College. Okay, you keep on healing. Stay here, you're gonna get barrage as well. Oh, there's one nasty swordsman as well. Okay, what now? Now I'm gonna go I would like to go for construction. However, I also would like to have civil service for the pikemen. Well, it's not on beeline. Construction first in such case. Valletta 6 protection. Sure, why not? Okay, now go give me catapults. Ooh, that's kind of scary. 14, how much you've got left? There it goes. Will he survive? I don't think so. Oh, he did survive! Awesome. You shoot this guy, you shoot that guy, you shoot this guy as well. Now this one, you're gonna get drill and get your ass away from there. Fine, construct a farm since you don't have anything else that you can build. Now you first, second. Oh, there's the great general. Accuracy, that's right. Third. And you heal. You just hang around. Yeah, I knew that was coming, but there was nothing I could do. Now you take care of that guy. Okay, one archer less to worry about. Nah, end turn. Killed my archer. That's so sad. Okay, this one is ready now. Catapult. Catapult will shoot from the city because archer can move and attack the next turn. Now catapult, more catapults, and civil service. And you, more catapults. Upgrade, yeah, upgrade. Now catapult, ready. Archers, ready. You guy, fortify. Okay, first things first. Now you kill the little dude and will you go from my worker or not? Let's check it out. Check it out. Yeah, he went for it. But the worker didn't have anything else to do anyway, so I'm gonna get back. Using worker as decoys. Oh well. You get an upgrade, you get back to the city. You go this, you go that. What is there? Swordsman. Nah, get back. You sleep. Wait. No. Another catapult. No, you cannot go like that. Shoot everyone. Archers, to your positions. This one first. Catapult ready. One more kill. Okay, you can fortify. Now, archer. Okay, you've done your job. You're gonna get shock. I could go for the archer, which is now kind of invisible here, but at this point my spearman is only getting experience, free experience, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Enemy has been spotted. That's not a surprise since there are enemies everywhere. Okay, you can fortify. You've got another catapult. Oh no, that's not a catapult, that's a bowman. Catapult is over here. So you can go another spearman, and you can go... That's right, a catapult. Okay, he's willing to pay for the peace treaty, fine. Now he's gonna be collecting an army, but I will do the same thing, so don't need to worry. Just gonna hide my range units for now, and yeah, and the position is fine. I've got 10 turns of relative peace, I think. So you guys can just hang around. Got this ready. Now let's work maybe on some road so that I can get the trade route or gold from the trade route. Maybe upgrade the horses. So many options. Okay, another catapult. Yeah, you cannot move there. Fine. Spearman, please. Yeah, you won't be able to build that road. Because of the great general, I need to move him. Haven't noticed that. And Boudica is in the first spot. Are you on the same island as Nabuchodonosor? Sure looks like it. You've got a common border. Okay, aristocracy completed. Not really sure what should I go next for. Maybe honor. Honor is a policy I never use. Or almost never. Oh, and I've got a spy. Let's send you to Boudica, since she was the one that got into Renaissance. Okay, I'm starting to running low on gold, so I'm not gonna go for any more units now. I want to keep the gold to upgrade the spearman. Yeah, now I got a little gold for the trade route. Gonna build the horses. If Nobunaga will give me a little more peace, then maybe upgrade these two tiles. Although, based on the amount of units he's collecting, I wouldn't count as much on the peace. Actually, the commerce branch would be, in my situation, relatively useful, since I've got both cities, and basically all cities on the planet are coastal cities. Then going for merchant navy would give me a relatively large production boost.